Hello everybody, this is ZDS here and welcome to another video. In today's video, by popular demand, I'm going to be showing you guys how to transfer your GBA, GBC, or GB save files from your physical cartridge onto your computer using this little device called the Flash Boy. Now, I'll be demonstrating this with Pokemon Emerald, however, the process will work the same for any Game Boy Advance title, and I will also give a brief showing of how to switch this from Game Boy Advanced to Game Boy Color and Game Boy setting, respectively. So before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and, whoops, bump the damn camera, apparently. I'm going to pop this in to my DS so that I can show you guys what is on my game. Now, you can pick up this little device off of eBay for about, I think I paid about $30 for mine. They vary in price from $30 to $50 depending on where you're getting it and when. A lot of people have also asked me to do this video because they've been wondering how exactly I've been getting footage from my games if I'm not using the stuff that everyone thinks that I'm using. Because sometimes I use emulators and sometimes I use direct files from my actual console itself. So we're going to go ahead and boot up this game here, and I'll show you what's in my PC. Whoops. I actually have a living Shiny Dex in my PC. But that's not what we are going to be primarily focusing on. So I'm going to go ahead into my party, and you can see that I have a Tropius here. I have a Shiny Latias. These are all using Pkhex. As you can see, their stats are all maxed out. Definitely not something you would normally get in the game. But basically, I'm showing you guys this so that I can show you what it's going to look like when we're done. So I'll go ahead and turn this off and meet you guys back over on my computer for the actual display of this. But before I begin, there is, in this little device, there is a little switch that's located right here. Now, this little switch here, if you can read it, says GBC. And on the bottom, it says GBA. Currently, that little switch is set to GBA model. Now, you can take like a thumbtack or something like that. I don't actually have anything on me right now to do so. But you can take any little object, stick it through this hole, and flick that switch, and it'll switch it from GBA to GBC mode. That also works with Game Boy mode as well. So GBC is both Game Boy Color and Game Boy mode. So let's go ahead and pop over my computer and see how this sucker works. Okay, so we're back over here on my... And a couple of things to get out of the way first. In order to use the Flash Boy, you actually need to download a program called Flash GBX. I'm currently using version 3.18 because for some strange reason I cannot get version 3.2 to work properly. I will leave a link to the website I got the download from in the description down below. But I'm actually going to go show you two different games. I'm going to be showing you Pokemon Emerald, like I showed in the previous clip, and I'm also going to be showing you Pokemon Silver. So first, let's go ahead and do Emerald. I already have the device plugged in, so I'll go ahead and plug my Emerald cartridge in. And then I'm going to go over here to Options and select Game Boy Advanced. Connection of the device was lost. Okay. So read again. There we go. And there's a couple of things you can do right off the bat. First of all, you can go ahead and read the info of the cartridge. That'll actually determine what cartridge is in there in case it doesn't read automatically. You can write ROM, which means you can basically edit the save data to the ROM, or you can take a ROM from a previous game and plot it into the cartridge. Don't recommend doing that unless you're using a flash cart. You can detect flash cart, which will, again, detect what the flash cart is. So following cartridge configuration was detected, blah, 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 blah. It'll just tell you what was there. You can write save data, meaning that you can restore data from a save file or erase cartridge on the save data. You can also back up the save data and back up the ROM, which are the two things that I'm going to be showing you quickly in this video. So first I'm going to go ahead and back up ROM. Now you can see already that I do already have Emerald backed up, but I'm going to go ahead and click save again anyway. That'll replace the previous file. This will take a couple of minutes, so I will get back to you when it is finished. Okay, so as you can see, the ROM backup is somewhat verified successfully, blah, blah, blah. So go ahead and press OK. And I will go ahead and also do the same thing to the backup save data, which will not take nearly as long. So we'll go ahead and back it up to right here. It'll replace the file that's currently there. And boom, Bob's your uncle, there we go. And to go ahead and show you the guys that it worked, I'm going to open up my VBA emulator. Grab my controller over here. Go to File. Go to Recent. I'll actually go to Open. Should open in the same file. So, go up. Okay, so here we have Emerald. Just fast forward through some stuff, and as you can see from the previous file, we are still using this current file. So yeah, that is how you were to extract GBA save files from and ROMs from your GBA game. So let's go ahead and do a quick tutorial to show the same thing with the Game Boy Color cartridges. So I'll remove my Pokemon Emerald cartridge, and on the device over here, as I showed in the previous clip, there's a little bit of a clip in here that will switch it from Game Boy Advanced to Game Boy Color mode. You can hear that little sound right there that determined that it was going on. So, this case, I will put a Pokemon Silver cartridge in, and I will select Game Boy. Yep, that'll also reset everything. Good, good. And here, again, we will back up the ROM. We're actually going to just go ahead and put it into extras here. We'll back up the ROM. This will only take about 30 seconds. Not too long. The Game Boy Color cartridges have a lot less memory than the Game Boy Advance, as you would expect. But the main thing is going to be the actual save file, because I know I have 7 gyms, and I have 76 hours of gameplay on this particular cartridge. However, when I first attempted to record this clip, when I exported the data did not come up correctly. So let's try to use Pkhex instead to try to access that particular save data. So good to go, okay there. Backup save data. And we're going to go back up to the extras folder. If it's here somewhere. Let's see here. Hold on. New folder. No. Emerald. Extras. There we go. So we'll go ahead and place the silver save file there. Good to go. Now we'll bring up Pkhex again. Go to File. Go to Open. And we're going to go to where we left the file, which should be GBGC, blah, 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 GB saves, blah, blah, blah. I think it might be new folder. No. Crud. What was the file again? Hold on. I can't remember. Pokemon Silver. Got it. So scroll down to Pokemon Silver, wherever that is. PKM Silver. There we go. Emerald. Extras. And we have the Pokemon Silver save here. And as you can see, we do have a party. We have a Mew and a Entei, a Gyarados, and a Suicune that I hacked in. So we're good there. Now, in order to access this file through the game, we're going to go ahead and open my Game Boy emulator again. Go over to Open. Scroll back up. Hold on. No. New folder. Okay. Let's just go to Open, because I clicked Open Game Boy. Emerald. Silver. And then we're going to go to Import Battery File. Go to Extras. Go to Silver. Yep, we want to go ahead and change it. And as you can see, my save file is here and accounted for. There's my Mew, my Entei, my Suicune, my Gyarados. And then, of course, all the Pokemon that I have in my PC beside that. And yeah, that's about all there is to it, you guys. If you guys want to back up any other Game Boy save files, you can. It's just the Pokemon games are the only Game Boy games that I currently have, besides Metroid Fusion, which the copy I have does not want to work with this. I do know that Metroid Fusion does work, but the copy I have is kind of finicky about it. But that's going to go ahead and do for this video, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. Also, thank you guys very much for picking this video as the video to upload next. It was really fun to make this video. I've been wanting to do this for a while. And if you enjoyed my content and you want to see more, please consider leaving a like on the channel, subscribing to the page, and hitting that notification bell to get more videos from me in the future. Don't forget as well to hit the subscribe button to my Let's Play channel. I upload at least 1 to 2 videos every week on that channel. And until next time, this has been ZDS. Thank you for fun one video at a time, and I will see you guys in the next video.